Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. My name is Marianne.
I'm Ronnie.
And we are the Ward family. And as you can already tell, this is our very first video. And by the title, it says we're going to do the Q&A. So we're going to get started with that. But make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And click on that notification bell. So that way, every time we post a video, you guys get a notification the second we post it. So let's get started. So for the first question, it says, how old are you guys? So I'm actually 20. And I'm about to turn 21 in June 24th.
Well, I'm 21, and I'm getting ready to turn 22 on July 3rd, which is right before, yes, July 4th.
The next question is, where are y'all from, and what is your nationality?
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm American.
You guys said I'm Caucasian.
I think they know I'm Caucasian.
Okay, you're Caucasian, and where are you from? Clearly you're from America.
I'm born and raised in Maryland.
Rockville, Maryland. He is from Rockville, Maryland. Never left. Born and raised. Never left. I am from Philippines. I was born there, but I didn't grow up there. I moved from Philippines to Maryland, and I pretty much grew up here in Rockville, Maryland all my life. So, but I'm from Philippines.
Our next question is gonna be, why are we doing YouTube? Why are we making vlogs?
So the reason why we decided to do YouTube is, one, I editing videos, the whole 360 of it by editing music and all of that magical stuff. And the other reason why we decided to do YouTube is, why not? We realized that we're fun people, we're very outgoing, and we have really fun personalities, so why not share it to the world? Next question. How long have y'all been together?
Well, we have been together since our 8th grade year of middle school,
which was 2011.
And we've been together for 9 years. We've been married for almost 2
years.
And yes, we have 2 kids.
Yeah, but we'll get to that to another question.
It's hard to say that you almost spent a decade with somebody.
At such a young age too. You don't see a lot of people together at a very young age. Okay, next question. What is your guys' favorite food?
Ooh.
Yes, because
there's a lot of my favorite foods. Anything any Filipino food I fell in love with just because of her. I never tried anything else. Before I met her, all the food I ate was burgers, hot dogs, and lovely McDonald's.
For me, my favorite food would be anything Filipino, of course. I never really chose anything else that's my favorite food but Filipino food. I mean, who doesn't love Filipino food? If you haven't tried it, you need to go try it, and trust me, you're gonna fall in love with it. Next question.
So, what's our favorite colors? Well, I guess I'll start that one off. My favorite color is blue. You will see nothing but blue. And maybe some green.
And then my favorite color is neon green. Not green, not lime green, neon green. That is my #1 favorite color. Next question. How did you guys meet?
Ooh, I gotta say this. This is funny. So, we're gonna start way back. So,
way back. A decade back.
My 7th grade year. She actually hated me. Hated me. I never said a word to her. We never talked. She just did not like me. But we had the same group of friends.
No, it's only because, when you sometimes meet somebody, you don't even gotta say anything. You could just tell by their face that they're something. You just get that vibe from them. So that's what I got. I got a bad vibe from him. Yeah. Keep going.
So 8th grade year came around, we started talking, we started hanging out, and come to find out, I guess we were just good for each other because we got together and it just never ended.
8th grade year, yes, we still hated each other, but we ended up having classes together. Every class. We had 8 periods for middle school, 8th grade. And I'm telling you, me and him were meant to be, because we ended up having every single class together except 1 period, which was 3rd period. And then I tried switching up my classes so that way I don't have to be in his class. That's how much I hated him. But we ended up having every class together, and then we always end up in every group together, and we always end up sitting either next to each other or...
I even tried at one point, I was trying to get out of those classes and switch over because there was a few classes I didn't want to be in. It didn't work out too well because, well, I got stuck with her in every single class but our 3rd period. I saw her every single day, even after school. She was always with me with all her friends. I guess it was just one of those things that was supposed to be and meant to be.
Next question. What are the least favorite things about each other?
She has an attitude. A very, very terrible attitude.
I know.
Like,
I'm actually a very sweet person.
she is a very sweet person. She is very sweet. She's very loving. She's funny too. I love everything about her, but her attitude. It's the only thing I don't like about her.
So one thing that I don't like about him is when he's on the phone. Okay? When he's on the phone, he will walk around. He just paces around. Like, if he's on the phone in an hour, I feel like he can walk a whole 2 miles just on the phone and not even realize how far he walked. Like, he will walk in circles. He'll go from the upstairs of the house to the downstairs of the house just on the phone. He just paces around and it just annoys me. Like, sometimes, like, he's walking around the phone and I'm just like, who are you talking to? And then he'll tell me, and then I'm like, can you just sit down and talk for once? And then he'll be like, yeah. And then he'll sit down, and then 2 seconds after I turn around, he's walking back around again in circles. Next question. What's you guys' favorite thing to do? So our favorite thing to do is go on adventures, of course. Like, from hiking to swimming on a lake, finding waterfalls. We just love to do like a lot of things, cause like especially me, I get bored easily, so I always want to be moving around, going somewhere. I don't like being at home just sitting down and laying down. I want to be outside, cherishing every moment of my life, because you only live once, so why not cherish every second of your life by doing something that you will enjoy and remember.
Yeah, she basically said everything. Mainly us, we're always out and about. We even just recently came back from Philippines. We'll probably maybe put out some stuff for you guys to see. But all of it, really, we're just never home. We're rarely home. If we are home, we're probably just gonna stay home maybe 2-3 minutes, maybe take a nap, maybe eat, and then we'll just be back out going somewhere.
Next question. Do you want more kids?
Yes.
And how many?
Yes, I do. I do want one more. Because I have a daughter and I have a son, and I just want one more son. That's all I want. I just want one more son.
I actually want 4 kids in total. Why? Because I always grew up with a big family with all the cousins, the uncles, the aunts, grandmas, and grandpas. And I always enjoyed it. Like, you enjoyed with your family when your mom tells you that it's time to go home and you're crying and begging for you not to go home. Like, I want that for my kids. I want them to enjoy their family, and I want a big family. That's what I always want. How'd you know that she's the one?
Yeah, I really saw that she was the one. Is I was always happy around her. Even when we were, before we officially started dating, we were becoming friends. Like, I just enjoyed being around her. I liked how funny she was. She was kind of crazy. She was, she was different from all the other girls that I had been with. It was just, to me, it was honestly something completely different. I didn't even know I liked her until, one day when she passed a note over to me and said that she wanted to go out with me, and I never even thought about it.
I made the first move. So ladies, don't be afraid to make the first move, because you don't know, if you didn't make that first move, that could have been the guy who could have been your future husband and the future father to your kids. I'm telling you, don't be afraid to make the first move, because sometimes the guys are a little too shy to make the first move. You think they're not, but they are. Last question. How were you guys able to stay together for so long at such a young age?
It's not easy.
Nope, not easy at all.
There's no easy way to go about it. I mean, because you have a lot to go with. Being young and trying to stay together is a lot harder than it is if you were older.
Yeah.
Because if you're 24, 25 years old, I guarantee you don't have that many friends. You probably do. If you do, that's good. But most people don't. So, but when you're in high school, oh my God, middle school, high school, there's drama everywhere. Everywhere you walk, people.
Temptations.
There's a lot that can get you.
Like honestly, you just gotta build your relationship off trusting each other's words and everything. Like, that's all it is.
It's difficult. It is very difficult, especially when you're trying to gain trust over somebody. Because everyone's scared to get hurt. Nobody wants to get heartbroken. I mean, it happens. People get heartbroken all the time. But some people try very hard not to make that happen,
But really, the key of trying to stay together for us was communication, which is, by the way, really difficult because, like I said,
we're two different people.
We're two different people, and we were also young. You know, young people have their own opinions and they think that they know everything.
I thought I knew everything.
Exactly.
My younger self would literally tell you, I wouldn't care if you were an astronaut. I would try to tell you that I knew what you were talking about.
Yeah.
And I would have no idea.
Yeah, so communication is key and stuff like that, and being on the same page. And like I said, trust is the main key. Because when you're young in middle school and high school, there's a lot of temptations of, like, you know, doing certain things. And your mind is a little bit more curious about certain things. And you still want to experience certain things. And, you know, also the drama that goes with high school, all the lies and everything like that. Yeah, sometimes it gets crazy with everything. But surprisingly, yes, we fought a lot. But you have to fight through the fighting, because if you don't, then you guys are not meant to be. If you're not able to, like, pass that, then you guys are not meant to be.
Yeah, like that. But I still love her to death. So that made me want to say.
Well, that's the last of our questions. For now, we'll be uploading more videos. Just make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll be back with more videos. Bye! Hey everyone, welcome back to our vlog. This is our very first video, of course. Currently waiting on my husband.
Not even 5 minutes into the video, you already messed up.
It's 4 seconds. Okay, so what do we do? You're supposed to look at the camera.
Okay, look at the camera.
Camera, but now you're just making me laugh. Okay, so we're gonna start with hi everyone. Can you talk? You're just scared, babe. You got me. Alright, sit up. Sit up. Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. This is our very first YouTube video, and obviously you could tell already by the. You can hear that. I look like you care. It was about to come out. It didn't want to come out. I was gonna say it. It didn't want to come out. Like, I had the H part, like I was. The A part didn't come out.
Just keep going and edit everything out. You clearly don't know what you're doing.
Don't laugh.
I'm not laughing.
Okay. Hey everyone.
I don't think you can do this.
Okay, then you do it. You do it. You start.
No, I'm waiting.
You do it. You do it.
We gotta talk. Just talk.
Okay. Hi everyone. Fuck!
Okay, you got that hi everyone part out.
I was doing so fine.
What did you do? I gotta laugh. Just edit it out.
Do you want to restart?
No,
Here, let's
no.
just restart.
Stop.
Do you want me to restart?
You fucked me up.
First, you know, I enjoy editing videos a lot. Like, I like the whole fun part of it from editing.